They're listening to you, Martin.
Hello everyone and welcome to VRML channel 2 this time. Today we're bringing you a couple of master games, and I know it's a bit odd that we're on channel 2, but of course I'm Ismi Ollie, and joining me is, in cams that is, making this awesome, making this show look awesome. I can't talk for some reason it looks like, but making the show look awesome, making it look beautiful as always is JG, official JG, something like that. But yeah, so that's the reason why I'm on VRML2. He's one of the new cameramen, so make sure you give him some support in the chat. Tell him he's doing a good job, because I'm not seeing much of his work, but I'm sure he does a fantastic job. And unfortunately, there's no predictions on channel 2, Zench, because channel 1, aka the main channel's got like all the stuff where you can do predictions, but not this channel, unfortunately. And nobody was here to bring it for channel 1. Unfortunately, JG, as good of a cameraman as he might be, doesn't have access to channel 1 just yet. But starting off, it is Everest taking that joust advantage, or that initial joust, but picked up by Infiltrate, sending that one forward. Now picked up by Bad Elmo again. Bad Elmo sending right back. Now in the hands of nobody. Looks like it just bounces off some walls, but Bad Elmo recovering that one now. Sending it over to Steffo. Steffo now going in for a shot and planting that one for the 2. Everest was that early lead. And what a start to that round. I mean, that was just so back and forth and so quick to start off. So a good first round. A good first round, yeah. It's only 2 points scored. I mean, a good first score. But now as Infiltrate will send that one over to BK. BK now sending that one forward. Down. It will just miss his target and will be picked up by nobody. It's actually 3 players from Everest missed that one. Recovered by Conrad, though. Conrad sending that one across. I'll just take a hit off some Geo and bounce back into the hands of Bad Elmo. It looks like Bad Elmo trying to duke out that player. Looks like sending it forward now up to Steffo, sorry. Steffo getting pressured. He doesn't see that stack, and BK is able to get the steal. Going for the pass up to Stoti on the shield, but that's a bit of a miss as it does bounce off the other end. Getting a pass like that off shield is usually a bit awkward. But now Infiltrate recovering that one. We'll send it up to BK. BK now one-on-one on the goalie. He will go for the shot and he will place it perfectly out of reach. Now tied up is 2-2. 3.5 minutes remain. I think the timer was set to 5 minutes, but I don't know why. But nonetheless, we will continue. Yeah, simply Alina. That's what I'm thinking. I just noticed that the time has been set to 5 minutes. I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure we can get. I'll get a ping out to the players, make sure they know. And maybe there was a choice, maybe not. But now picked up by BK. BK sending that one forward, all the way out. Now bear with me as I have to do multitask. That's the word. Picked up by Stefan. Now Stefan sending that one forward in the hands of Martin, the third. Martin sending that one across to Conrad. Conrad now down to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo across to Steffo. Steffo making his way forward now. We'll send that one down to Bad Elmo again. Bad Elmo going up to Martin. Martin going for the nice long cut pass over to Conrad, and he's able to just bring that defense out and slam it in for the 2. Now 4-2 in favor of Everest. Looks like we have had a pause now. So just to switch over, just not sure. Maybe they noticed the 5-minute thing. Maybe they're going to restart. Or maybe some technical issues. Not sure. I did get a ping out, and it looks like they are restarting. So it looks like they have noticed the 10-minute or the 5-minute thing rather. So they will just put the scores back up to 4-2 as not to give any unfair advantage. And because it's been about 3 minutes, it'll just set that timer to 7 minutes. So pretty much just continuing on. And I'm assuming they'll give Jar's advantage back to Envy, I believe it was. And yeah, for you that don't know, this is, yeah, if you need to restart, then you just reset the scores in order to prevent any unfair advantages or disadvantages to either team. Looks like we are just getting ready to, again, they have noticed. I did get the ping, which is nice. Did they get the rules that wrong? I'm assuming you mean in-game rules, or 5 minutes. I Apparently so. And yes, thank you, Alina. I think it was mostly your help that you letting Stotty know that they have 5 minutes. So thank you for that, for your assistance. What happened? Just it was set to 5 minutes, so they just restarted, set the scores back, and are about to start any moment. But yeah. But so far, looks like they're actually going to set it to 2-2. Interesting. But anyway, so far, a good start. I mean, I saw some people saying Envy is going to smash them, Envy's going to win, whatever. But so far, it's fairly close. I mean, both teams coming out strong, both teams coming out really fast. So, I'm saying this could be an even match. Are these silver teams? No, Parker, that's very incorrect. These are actually bronze teams. Get your facts right. Anyway. Oh, you're screaming hell. Ah, that's right. Okay. Well, it's fixed now, so it's all good. Anyway. Looks like silver. Well, they're not even playing. Now they're going to be playing. It will be Everest with just advantage. Send it over to Conrad. Conrad now going across to Steffo. Steffo will send that one forward now. We'll just take a bounce and back in the hands of Conrad, actually. But he will just lose it to BK as BK does get the stun. BK going for the pass over to Stoti, and Stoti going for the long shot for the 3. Now it's 5-2 in favor of Envy. Stoti putting that one in from 9 meters. And it will give Everest just advantage yet again. Rolling out, it will be VRML taking the QB. We'll send it over to Conrad. Conrad going forward this time, all the way up. Maybe a missed pass, but going into the bubble. But that Envy stack there, insanely fast, able to pick that one up. Not able to get it clear off / pass, but will be recovered by Infiltrate, who will actually get stunned out. Now that stack from Everest coming through, the pass down to Steffo, but he was stunned out. Does not make its way into his hands. Now Infiltrate picks that one up, going for the pass up to BK. BK going for the shot, and it is in. It is good again from 9 meters. 8-2 now in favor of Envy. I mean, maybe I'll take back what I said a moment ago about Envy might not smash them, because I mean, 6 points in the lead now in about a minute's time. So, you know, starting to look a little more one-sided, but it looks like Everest have lost a player, so it could be that affecting them. So we'll just wait for that player to come back and get into this. And for those of you wondering if you, for some reason, can't also read the title, we have 2 matches today. This one obviously being the first, and the second one will be Everest going against Hyperion. So stick around if you want to see that one and see how Everest play against Hyperion, especially having a match one after the other. Like literally, these are 2 perfect games because we're going to stay in the same lobby or server, I hope. And Everest is playing both. And they're back-to-back, that's what I meant to say. Everest is playing both, which makes it a bit easier for the sort of scheduling. Not scheduling, but organization. Unless we will go back. Everest with Jazz advantage. Just under 6 minutes remain. 2-8 in favor of Envy. Martin taking that QB draw and that stacking. We'll send it down to Steffo. Steffo sending that one forward now up to Conrad. Conrad not able to pick that one up. Just a little too high now. Recovered again by Stoti. Stoti sending that one forward. Maybe a dribble, but he will get it through nonetheless. Picked up again now by, looks like Everest got there first. Conrad picking that one up, closely followed by BK from Envy, but VRML able to get that slap reset up to Steffo. Steffo now opting for the clear. That one's not quite out, but VRML with a recovery will send that one forward. Now that Envy stack is there first, closely followed by the Everest stack. All 4 players there actually. The Everest stack racing back, and VRML is there first though, getting pressured. He'll send that one forward up to Steffo. Steffo now going across to Martin. Martin able to pick that one up. We'll just reset it back to Conrad again. Conrad back up to Martin the third now. Martin the third back to Conrad. Looks like they're trying to just get past that first defender, and it looks like they have been successful. BK did get stunned out now. Martin making his way forward again, going the pass up to Steffo. Stoti not able to pick that one up off the inside, but a nice stop from Infiltrate, and Stoti with the slap away will deny that cut play. Now recovered again by BK. BK losing it to the hands of Steffo. Steffo sending that one forward. That one's not going to be on target, but Conrad able to pick that one off the bounce. Now trying to send it behind his back. He'll take a hit of some Geo and in the hands of Infiltrate, who will go for the clear, which is not quite out yet again. Martin picking that one up. Will look to send it forward, but BK intercepting that one and trying to send it back out. Now recovered by player of Everest, but losing it off the head, and a long shot from Infiltrate from 27 meters will come through. 11-2 now in favor of Envy. Will be Everest with just advantage. Martin the third taking the QB. They're taking their time now. That lead is getting bigger and bigger from Envy. That time is slowly running out as that front start coming through. Getting a steal off Steffo. Just a little wide, a little off, but BK able to recover that one now. Looking to make his way in. Going for maybe the pass, maybe the shot. Nonetheless, it will miss both of those, and now Steffo recovering that. Will go for the clear, or maybe the long shot, but it will bounce right back in the hands of Stoty. Stoty getting pressured now. We'll send that one up to Teniles. Teniles just slapping that one forward. Everest stack getting back there first. Closely followed by that Envy stack, actually. Martin just able to dodge them. And he will get that clear back out. But Stoty recovering that, but Steffo able to steal, but Stoty again recovering that one. Just losing it, actually. Conrad will pick that one up and he will send it forward now. Off the bounce, nearly going in, just a little bit wide and just a little bit off as Infiltrate recovers that one again. He will not go for the clear. Everest slacking there first, and a beautiful slack there. Martin the third recovering that one for Everest again. Now slowing the play down, trying to control the pace. He's getting pressure. He will send the pass up to Steffo. Steffo getting pressure now by that Envy stack. Will look to send it across. That will be both off. Off, and it would nearly got intercepted. Now Martin trying to get a duck. He will be successful, and he will send it forward, but straight into the hands of Stoty. Stoty sending it up to BK. BK now back to Teniles. Teniles not able to pick that one up, just a little too wide. And now the clear coming through, not quite out. Recovered, though, by Martin the third. Martin the third just slapping that one over to Bademo. Bademo now getting pressure. We'll send that one back to Steffo. Steffo getting pressure. We'll lose it to Infiltrate, who will go for the long shot. I'll just take a hit off some Geo and bounce, but BK is there to recover. We'll go for the backboard, and he will place it up high for the 2. Now 13-2 in favor of Envy. As we approach these final 2 minutes, Everest need 11 points. They don't have much time to start. They don't have much time to be slowing this down anymore. They need to push forward as fast as they can, because 2 minutes is it's not enough time, or well, not a lot of time. I'm not sure if it's enough or not to come back from an 11-point lead. It might be a decent bit of time, but 11 points that all of a sudden shortens that time a lot, even though it may not feel like it. 11 points is a mountain to come back from, you could say. As now Steffo going for the pass. Will just be misrecovered by Badamo. Badamo down to Steffo. Steffo trying to go for the shot, but a nice snag from Stoty. He will snag that and send it right back out into that orange side, but that Everest stack is there first. Losing it to some heads. Stoty is there dodging, but a nice stop. But headbutt off Stoty again, actually. But Conrad able to recover that one and send it out. But Infiltrate is there, infiltrating that pass. BK now down to Teniles. Teniles trying to go up here, up to Stoty, and Stoty planting that one in for the 2 again. Now 15-2 in favor of Envy. 13-point lead. Less than a minute remains. Everest won't be coming back from this one, but maybe they can look to get themselves some momentum to carry into the second round. Bad Elmo going for the QB. Looks like they're going for a bit of a dribble. Martin the third sending that one across to Conrad. Conrad not able to pick that one up. Just a little off the target. Stoty now going for a dribble with BK, it looks like. Stacking through, picked it up now by BK. BK going for a long shot. That's just a little off, and it will take the ding. So now they look to recover. Now picked up by Steffo. Steffo sending that one forward. Going for the long shot. I'll just take a ding off the top. But I'm not able to recover that one. And Stoty is there for the stun and steal. Stoty recovering it. Conrad stealing it. It'll be BK following up his teammate. Defending his teammate. As he goes for the shot. That's just a ding again. Will be recovered by Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo now just doing some juking. We'll send it over to Martin. But they know they are out of time. They know they are not coming back from this one. So it'll be Envy taking that first round, 15-2. I'm not sure if I was wrong on the when I said it's not going to be very one-sided. I feel like it's going to be close, but that may have changed a little bit. But at the same time, I'm not basing it off anything yet, because one round. That's like Everest could make a great comeback if they wanted, or if they could. I'm sure they could. They're a great team. Looks like the stats are actually messed up as well. So I will just read them out to you guys. For the side of Everest, we have Martin III with 1 save, 15 stuns. Bad Elmo with 2 saves, 10 stuns. Conrad with 1 save and 8 stuns. And Steffo with 1 save, 1 steal, and 0 stuns. And now, on the side of Envy, we have BK with 5 points, 1 assist, 14 stuns. Stoty with 5 points, 3 saves, 3 steals, and 8 stuns. And Infiltrate with 3 points, 2 assists, 2 saves, 2 steals, and 5 stuns. And Tenals with 1 assist and 2 stuns. And now, looks like stats are broken, but it's all good. I will read them out in the next round as well, if needs be. And hopefully we can get that fixed maybe for the next one, if not, oh well. But now, we'll be Envy getting there first. A nice fast head, but going straight into that orange side, but picked up by Steffo. Steffo now going across, maybe going for a dribble with his teammate. Martin not able to pick that one up. He will recover it though, and he will look to send it back to Conrad. Conrad now sending that one across over to Steffo. Steffo trying to go across to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo just about able to recover that one. Stoty with a nice steal again. Going off for the roof shot, actually, the top trench shot, and it is good. Placing it in for the 3. Envy in the lead. Breck Rippin 2632 Echo players with girlfriends. Fake news. Yeah, I know, right? Must not be Stoty playing. But yeah, sadness ensues. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, it looks like we'll get a pause. Breck Rippin, I must say, or Crypin, I must say a bird to that. I mean, take it to the DMs if you will. But wait, was it? Okay, no, it wasn't set to 5 minutes. I thought it was 5 minutes, but it will be a pause. Looks like it may be from the side of Everest that have paused. I'm not sure what the issue is. Maybe some ping issues, maybe some technical difficulties. But nonetheless, hopefully we get started soon enough. Anyway. Yay, you're here for an Everest game. Well, yay to that. Glad you're here. Glad you're joining us. Red Mass. And hope you enjoyed. They have restarted. Oh, whatever reason. Not sure what the problem was, but nonetheless, they will just restart. Put the points back on the board, and we will. Stoty blaming the game for the wrong time. Yeah, it's the game's fault, guys. Of course, I mean, you're playing it should be perfect, right? But yeah, I mean, it should have reset, right? If they restarted. I'm not sure why I didn't, so I guess it is probably the game's fault. Looks like they have restarted. They have set it to 9:15 on the clock. 3 to Envy, nothing to Everest. And one team is ready. It looks like both teams are now ready to go. Ready to battle, ready to continue. It will be set in the middle. Actually, I thought Everest would have had that, but it looks like it will be set to the middle. So in a joust, going back to the old days of Echo. Clearly Everest was not ready for that one, but it looks like they are continuing. Bad Elmo picking that one up. We'll send it over to Martin the third. Martin trying to back that one out. Will not be successful. Stoty picking that one up. We'll send it forwards. Back into that orange side. Now a loose disc, but it will be recovered by Conrad. Conrad now going up to Steffo. Steffo going for the long shot maybe, but will be actually a pass to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo now going back to Conrad. Conrad now across to Martin the third. Taking his time now. Martin the third going back to Conrad. Doing a little back and forth like we saw just earlier around BK. That missed pass. Maybe it was a missed pass going up to Steffo. Steffo losing that one though to a stun though. BK not able to get that one out of his hands. He will get stunned, but a nice recovery from his teammates. Envy will get that one out now. Stoty losing that one. But then we'll pick that one up and we'll look for the clear. And it will not make its way out just quite, but Martin the third able to recover. Looking for the pass now down to Conrad. Conrad just taking his time again. Looking to move forward. We'll actually just reset it back to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo and I got across to Conrad. Conrad making his way forward this time. Looking for a pass. He will send it up, but maybe a bit of miscommunication. As that will be a missed pass, but it will end up now in the hands of nobody. But BK able to recover that one after just the overshoot to Niles now. With the pass receive. Don't know if that makes sense, but the pass receiver is now up to Stoty. Stoty going down to BK. BK not able to pick down up. It will be recovered by Conrad. Conrad who will go for the clear. Will actually nearly go in the goal. Conrad recovering though, and will make his way in, doing some ducking, and he will place it for the 2. Past the goalie now, 3-2 in favor of Envy. Just a 1-point game. It will now be Envy taking the Jazz advantage. We'll send it over to Teniles. Teniles sending that one forward up to BK. BK getting pressure. We'll lose it for a moment, but we'll quickly recover it and send it up to Stoty. Stoty now back over to BK. Just taking a hit off the Geo, off that beloved nugget, and that Everest stack is there first. Going for maybe a dribble. Will be a clear. Martin the third picking that one up, getting pressure. We'll send it down to Badamo. Badamo now down to Conrad. Conrad placing that one in for the 2. Will transfer the lead over now to Everest by 1 point. It's 4-3. Just under 7 minutes remain, just about 6.5 actually, as you'll be Envy taking that Jazz advantage yet again. And now Infiltrate, sending it over to Teniles. Teniles now down to Stoty. Stoty just losing that one off the wall, but we'll get the slap off, but straight into the hands of Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo now sending that one forward. Will be stopped by Infiltrate. Infiltrate sending that one down to BK. BK now getting pressured, looking to slow down the play. Maybe he'll send it forward to Teniles. Teniles getting pressure. We'll send it across to Stoty. Stoty doing some juking and is able to place it in for the 2. Now 5-4 in favor of Envy. Still just a 1-point lead. But it will be Everest taking that Jazz advantage. As we approach these final 5 minutes, the halfway mark of the second round. Bad Elmo picking that one up. We'll send it over to Conrad. Conrad now sending that one forward up to Martin the third. Martin the third trying to get that one across. He's getting pressured. It will just be a missed pass, but Steffo able to recover. Now trying to send it to, looks like Martin the third, but Martin not able to pick that one up. Maybe not paying attention. Maybe some miscommunication. BK recovering that one. Trying to send that one out. Will just be a bit of a bad clear, but Infiltrate now recovering, and we'll send it up. Maybe a shot off the roof. That one won't be on target, but Stoty recovering. But not able to get it in as Bad Elmo with a nice save. Stops that one. Teniles though intercepting that pass. We'll send it up to Stoty. Stoty now going for the pass over to BK, and BK planting that one for the 2. Now it's 7-4 in favor of Envy. 3-point lead now. Looking to extend their lead. Still a close game though. Still just 1 goal away from tying it up. But now the missed pass coming through as that Envy stack comes zooming. Infiltrate just losing it to a stun, but it will be recovered by Stoty. Stoty now going for the clear. That'll just be a little off target as it does hit the middle of the double diamond. Martin the third going for a shot now, but Tenal's there stopping that one. Ready for any shots coming through. Now BK recovering that one. Will get stunned out. Infiltrate will recover, but will also get stunned out. Martin the third recovering that one, but Stoty even stealing that one. But now back in the hands of Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo would look to get the clear out, not quite out. Bad Elmo recovering that one. And looking maybe for a dribble is Everest. That one will go off the shield. Bad Elmo picking that one up. Going for the shot. That's just a little bit wide. Now Bad Elmo trying to go up. Just a little of a bad shot again. Steffo sending that one back to Martin the third for the reset. Now as we approach 4 minutes, the final 4 minutes. A nice intercept coming through from Stoty. Stoty will send that one forward all the way back up into the Everest side. Now Everest getting that first. Bad Elmo with a nice pickup. But BK losing it off the Geo. Actually, Steffo picking that one up. We'll send it forward. We'll just hit the shield. Recover by Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo going for the shot, but that'll just be a bit of a ding. Is now looking to recover is BK. BK doing some juking. We'll look for the clear again, and this time it will make its way out. Recovered by Stozy. Stozy going for the shot, and it is good. 10-4 now in favor of Envy. A 6-point lead. Will be Everest taking that Jazz advantage as we approach these final 3 minutes. Bad Elmo sending that one to the left, looking for a dribble. Martin the third sending that one across now. That'll just be a bit wide. Therefore able to recover that off the bounces though. Getting stolen by BK. BK getting pressure. We'll look to send that one forward. Will be both teams actually missing it. Both teams stacks will overshoot that. Will be recovered by Conrad. Conrad is getting pressure. We'll send that one forward up to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo now going for the long shot, but a nice stop mid-air from that Envy stack. Will deny anything coming through. Now Tenniles recovering that one. We'll send it forward. Now in the hands of Tenniles. Tenniles not looking at an open goal. We'll send it up to BK. BK now over back across to Tenniles. Tenniles getting it back across. Just a little high, but BK able to recover that. It will send it up to Stoty. Stoty now up to... Oh, sorry, that was Infiltrate. Now Infiltrate up to Stoty. And Stoty placing that one in for the 2. Now 12-4. Envy taking away this lead by quite a bit now. 8 points. So a little more that Everest have to pile on as we approach these final 2 minutes. Yet again, a similar situation. They have to act a bit faster now, because although they have 2 minutes, they need to score faster, because every time you score, that's another 15 seconds shaved off the time because of launch times. But now, Bad Elmo recovering that one off the missed shot, but a nice headbutt from Stoty. Stoty will send that one up to BK. BK dodging that goalie, and he will place it for the 2 now. 10 points in the lead. It's Envy 14-4. I'm not sure if Everest have enough time to pile on 10 points, because 10 scores is 150 seconds. About. Oh, no, that's actually incorrect. I've done my math exactly wrong. But if it was 5 2s, that would be about... If someone can do 15 times 5. I can't in my head. Anyway, Martin the third. Send that one to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo going for the long shot. That would be good, actually. From 36 meters, 14-7. Still in favor of Envy, just a 7-point lead. 1 minute left. I'm not sure if they will have enough time to make a comeback. 7 points. It doesn't matter how fast they move. 75, thank you. 75. So that's... They need more than, I guess, 75 seconds. Because... every time, like I said, every time someone scores, that's 15 seconds off the time. And as BK gets a nice slam dunk, 16-7, 9 points in the lead. Envy again. And see now, 30 seconds. Everest will only have about 20-ish seconds once they come out. Again, because of that countdown timer, and although that timer is 12 seconds, the actual respawn takes about 3 seconds before the counter begins, so that's why it's about 15 seconds. But Bad Elmo's just sending that one back to Steffo. Steffo will send that back to Bad Elmo, but with that, they will be out of time. It will be Envy taking this one in 2, 16-7. Envy taking this one. And we are just a little off schedule, so we will probably not going into intermission since it is just we're still casting Envy for the next one. So maybe, hopefully we stay. If we do end up switching servers, then we will go into an intermission. But for now, we'll just stay up, hoping they do keep this lobby, which I assume they would. But a good showing from both teams. Envy showing just how strong of a team they are, as they have been all season. Getting a very big lead on both those rounds on Everest and although. But you can't discount Everest. They did get some points, and they did keep up with that pace of Envy. Envy, just able to outpace them a bit, you could say. But still, Everest, they were keeping up. They were putting up a good fight, and although it was a big score difference, still a good fight put up from Everest, to say the least. Definitely cannot discount that. Cannot forget about that. but that will be Envy taking that one. 15-2 and 16-7 in round 1 and 2 respectively. Now it looks like I'm not sure if we are switching servers or not. I'm not sure if Envy have a game right after this as well. But it looks like both teams are staying in the lobby right now. Maybe just chatting away. Although we are slightly behind schedule. I will just quickly check if Envy have a game as well, because if they do, it might be the case. We might need to go into an intermission in case Everest is not keeping the server. And we have, oh, that's Tosis in the chat asking if Blank versus Hyperion is going to be streamed. I'm not sure if it will be. I'm not doing it because I'm doing just both these Everest games, and I'm probably done for tonight. But when is it actually? If it's tonight, then I won't be doing it. But if it's another date, then I might be able to. But if it's tonight, then you can always maybe DM a caster, which is probably advised against, because casters, you can message them all they want. They're not obliged to cast, nor will they actually do it if you ask them. So 9:30 BST tonight. Ooh. Another caster might be doing that, but I probably won't be doing that, just because I'm doing these two, and then that's probably it for me for tonight. 9:30 is a bit late for me for the casting scene. I mean, I can still cast at that time, just since I've casted this already. Kind of don't want to. Well, it looks like we're actually just staying in the server as well, so that's all good and dandy. That'll be the next match. Will now be Everest versus Hyperion. Hyperion, a fairly new team to the season, as well, formed right at the start of the season. They didn't start in Diamond, but they didn't start in Master, but they were able to take away that Master position from one of the two teams in that first Challenger Cup. And then Hyperion obviously staying strong in the Master tier, showing that they deserve that spot. Showing that, I mean, they definitely do deserve that spot. In my opinion, they're a very fast team. They're a very strong team. So it will be cool to see how they do against Everest, a new team to the Master after the second Challenger Cup. Finally able to make their way up in there. So looks like we have one player from Hyperion, so Hyperion should be hopping into this lobby soon, and this is gonna be an exciting match. I think both teams. I mean, we saw Everest; they're a quite fast team in that first round, in that first match, even playing very fast, very well. So it'll be interesting to see how they play against Hyperion, and how Hyperion deals with them. Hyperion being, like I said already, a very fast team. I'd say one of the more faster teams in the Master tier. Although that might change, that might not. I've not casted too many Hyperion games. I do know the players, and I have seen them play, and they are fast from what I've seen. So it'll be interesting. Maybe I'll put in perspective just how fast they are against Everest, whether they're not as fast or maybe much faster than Everest. Same goes for the Everest side. Maybe Everest is much faster than a Hyperion, or much slower. It will be great as now both teams are in. So hopefully they will ready soon. I assume they may be waiting for that ready ping. So I'll just quickly get that out just in case that is the case. But hopefully we will be getting started shortly. Okay, I have got the ping out for them, and hopefully we'll be good to go soon. Looks like they were actually maybe just waiting for the ping, so now both teams looking to ready up, and we'll be getting into this match shortly. I have not brought any water, and now I realize that might be a mistake. So hopefully it's not the case that I start losing my voice mid-cast, but we shall see. But now we will be getting into this first round. Everest versus Hyperion. Everest on the orange side, Hyperion on the blue side, and it will be Everest winning that joust. Martin the third picking down up. We'll send it down to Steffo. Steffo not able to recover that one off the bounce. He will, however, recover it off the bounce. Martin the third now. Send it up to Badamo. Badamo just losing it. Picked up again by Conrad. Conrad going up a stupid Raz with a bit of an aggressive intercept and clear away. Now picked up by Howler. Howler going for the pass up to Cinnamon. Cinnamon not getting pressured actually, as that Everest stack is prioritizing their defense. We'll do some juking and we'll send it up to Howler. Howler now going towards. I will actually just miss. I'll just be a bit of a wide shot. Conrad recovering that one, looking to send it forward. Martin the third able to recollect. It was right in the hands of Raz. Raz sending that one right back. Now in the hands of Steffo. Steffo looking for the clear up. That will just take a hit off some Geo and bounce back in the hands of Cinnamon. Cinnamon and Echo doing their signature dribble, but nice shot. 16 meters a second, 16 meters away will be Echo Zero taking that first 3 of the round of the game. 3-0 in favor of Hyperion. Now, Martin the third taking his time on the joust. We'll just look to move forward. We'll send it across to Badamo. Badamo now back across to Steffo. Steffo getting pressure. We'll just send that one forward. But it will end up in the hands of Howler. Howler now taking his time again. Will end up in the hands of nobody as some stuns and steals come through. But now slap away will be in the hands of Badamo. Badamo just resetting that one all the way back to Steffo. Steffo now going for the pass up to Badamo. Badamo now across to Martin. Martin not able to pick that up. So it's just a little bit too high. And now Cinnamon coming in, but Steffo able to hitch a ride and pick that one up again. Bad Elmo going for the shot, but a nice save from Howler. Howler will now look for the clear, and it will be all the way out. Hyperion getting that first. Cinnamon picking up, going for the shot, but nice stop from Bad Elmo. Will deny that one. As that shot was just a little slow. But now Claire coming back through into the Hyperion side. Howler is there first. He will look for the clear, and it will make its way out. Now picked up by Echo Zero. Echo Zero going for the shot and is able to get it in. 16 meters away again. Both shots were 16 meters away. Now 6-0 in favor of Hyperion. Everest taking that jealous advantage. Bad Elmo sending it over to Conrad. Conrad sending that one forward up to Martin. Martin looking to get it across. But Steffo able to recover it off the bounce. We'll send it forward. Maybe trying to get up to Badamo. Badamo not quite there. Badamo recovering now. Do some juking. We'll send it up to Martin. Martin getting pressure. We'll send it across to Steffo. Steffo now going off the backboard. But nice stop from Howler. Able to grab that one before it goes any further. And Conrad going up a Bad Elmo. Taking the shot. But nice start from Howler again. Echo Zero now picking this one up. Maybe looking at an open goal. Looks like they will actually just go for a dribble. The good old Hyperion doing their dribbles around as normal now. Sending it back to Cinnamon, the reset. Now back across to Echo Zero. Echo Zero will just send that one back to Raz again. Raz getting pressure. We'll send it across to Cinnamon. Cinnamon now going back across to Raz. They're just doing a bit of a back and forth, trying to draw that defense in. Trying to make sure they can get past that defense. And I was like, they will lose it. Cinnamon able to recover. Everest coming in fast. He will just get that pass off, but Conrad able to stop that one and send it right back in the hands of Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo going for the shot, but Raz able to pick that one up. Echo 0 stacked with Raz now. They'll send it up to Cinnamon. Cinnamon now going back across to Echo 0. Echo 0 getting pressured. Will dodge that stack and will send it all the way back through. That Everest stack is there first though. Martin the third picking out. I'm not seeing that Hyperion player. He's able to get the stun, but Howler does get stunned out as well. And now the pass up to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo now going across to Steffo sending that one forward. Maybe for a shot, but it's just too high. And now recovered by Martin the third. Martin going up to Steffo. Steffo getting pressured. He will go up and place that one for the first two for Everest of this round. Now 6-2 in favor of Hyperion. Just a 4-point lead as we do just get a pause. So about 5 minutes remain. I feel like that was the longest 5 minutes of my life. Not gonna lie. I'm surprised that there's only actually 5 minutes remaining on the clock. 62. And it is only the first round. So, I mean, I don't know. Although these teams are fast, but the match seems to be going slow. Not just in terms of scores, but literally like... I thought it's been longer than 5 minutes, but good thing we're unpausing soon. And it will be Hyperion with Joust advantage, 6-2. Just about reaching just about that halfway mark of this first round. Now Howler taking that QB, just taking his time there on the nest, trying to draw as much time as he can. Cinnamon not able to get the pass off as he does get pressured. Getting that headbutt off those, throwing off those Everest players. Echo 0 able to recover. We'll send that one right back to Howler. Howler now going over to Raz. Raz going for the long shot maybe, but Conrad is there to stop that one. Now going up again. Maybe looking for that stack pass, but that stack do pass it, but Badamo able to recover it. Getting pressured by Raz now. He will get the pass off by Echo 0 with a nice intercept. We'll send that one right back out into the Everest side. And now picked up by nobody, as everyone does actually overshoot it. Recovered though by Echo 0, who will get the slap off. Back to Howler. Howler now send it forward to Cinnamon. Cinnamon will send that one back to Howler. Doing a bit of back and forth passing again. Howler does go back to Cinnamon. And Cinnamon back to Howler. Again, trying to draw that defense in. Trying to get past that defense. It looks like that defense is staying strong though. Martin the third forcing those passes. Trying to force those errors. As Howler does go back up to Cinnamon. Cinnamon now making his forward up to Echo 0 and Echo 0. Placing that one. 6-2. Not 6-2. 8-2 in favor of Hyperion. Now 6 points in the lead, that is. As it is about 3.5 minutes remaining. Everest will take the Joust advantage. But sending that one down to Conrad. Conrad getting pressure. Will send it across to Steffo. Steffo now forward to Martin the third. Martin going across to Badamo. Badamo able to dodge those players just about and get back on the ground. And he will actually go for the reset. Back to Conrad. Conrad will just take his time now. Maybe try to draw that defense in. But Hyperion are not being fooled. They realize they are in the lead. They don't need to be drawn in. They don't need to push. They don't need to pressure anything as they are in the lead. They can just sit there and wait if they wanted to. Now the pass coming down to Howler. Not to Howler, but Howler is receiving that pass. He does get the intercept. And that clear coming through. Recovered by Raz. Raz going for the shot. And it is good for the 3 points. From 9 meters out. Hyperion now 11-2. That's 9 points in the lead. Everest, similar thing to what we saw in that first match. Starting to run out of time, although it's 2.5 minutes there. Beginning to run out of time slightly. As that lead just gets piled onto by Hyperion. And now the pass down to Conrad. Conrad looking to make his way up. He'll just lose it off the head. Bad Elmo trying to get back. And he will be back to Martin the third. Martin the third getting pressure. Will actually lose it to Echo 0. Echo Zero getting pressure again. We'll dodge that stack and we'll send it for maybe the shot, but that one's just a little too high. Recovered by Matt in the third now, who will actually go across to Steffo. Steffo just a little too wide for him to pick up. Just a little too far. Will be recovered by Echo Zero now. Echo Zero looking to make his way forward slowly. Just looking to control that pace, draw that Everest offense in, make them sort of worry, I guess. Just not worry, but want to try to get past them. But VRML will take the shot by Echo Zero. A nice stop. We'll deny that one now. 11-2. Still 11-2. Hyperion taking their time. We'll go for the clear actually. All the way into Everest side. Picked up by Howler. Howler dodging that play. We'll try to send that across Cinnamon. Not able to recover that one. Not able to pick that one up. However, he will recover. Up to Echo Zero. Now Echo Zero 1-on-1 on the goalie and he's able to get it past. 13-2 now in favor of Hyperion. An 11-point lead. As we are approaching the final 40 seconds of this first round. It looks like Everest will not be able to come back from this one. Scoring 11 points in about 36 seconds would be very impressive if you could do it, but not only is it very difficult, it's so difficult to the point that it's literally impossible because you can't do it because you'll literally run out of time if you even score like 2 goals. And they need a little more than 2 goals to be able to make a comeback from that. Unless there was like 10 pointers in Echo, but there isn't. So now Conrad trying to make his way forward. We'll lose that one and straight in the hands of Cinnamon, who will look for that clear. All the way back in that Everest side. Howler picking up, maybe going for one last shot. I was just a little bit off, but Hyperion taking this first round 13-2. An 11-point lead. Yeah, another huge lead against Everest. It's similar kind of scoring that it was in the first round of Everest versus Envy. Still, Everest tried to keep strong. I feel like it looked like Everest were a bit weaker in that round than when they were playing against Envy. That could be both the fatigue and maybe the different style of Hyperion. Hyperion could just maybe making it look a little easy, but for the most part, it looks like they did stay strong a little bit. But obviously, Hyperion just the faster team. It looked like they were just faster. They were just there. I mean, we'll see how Everest adapts. They need to change something up clearly if they want to make a comeback in the second round. They obviously need to change something up. Maybe some more passing. Maybe not so much clearing because it looks like Hyperion is much faster on the stacks. Is able to just get there. But and hello to DJ Live, perfectly in time. You have arrived for that second round to begin. Martin the third receiving that pass up, now sending that one down to Steffo. Steffo now making his way forward. Will go for the pass up to Conrad. Conrad going off the backboard, but a nice stop from Howler again. Howler putting in the work in that goal. Will be recovered by Cinnamon, who is getting pressured. He will go for the clear, and he will make his way out. Everest looking to get that first, actually. VRML getting pressure. We'll just get that pass across to Conrad. Conrad getting pressure. We'll lose it off the stun. Now picked up by Bad Elmo. We'll go for the clear, but Hyperion there first. Now the clear coming through from the Hyperion side. Everest looking to get there first. Both actually missing that, and that Hyperion start getting there. Echo Zero losing it to the head. And Conrad able to steal that one. Now looking for a clear. Cinnamon able to recover that one at the back line. He will send it back to Howler. Howler now going for the long pass up to Raz. Raz not quite ready for that one. And he will sail past into the hands of Conrad. But Raz, a nice steal actually. We'll send it across to Cinnamon, and Cinnamon slapping that one in for the 2 Hyperion with that early lead. 2-0. A 1-minute goal time. I'm pretty sure it's a little longer than from what the first round was. So maybe Everest looking to come in this round a little stronger in the second round. Martin the third doing what he's doing, and he's just taking his time. Sending the pass now down to Steffo. Steffo going across to Bad Elmo now sending that one forward. Up to Martin the third. We'll send that one back to Steffo. Steffo now taking his time on the roof. We'll send that pass down to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo now going for the shot on the stun goalie, but not able to bring it in. And then maybe a save. Not quite sure what happened there. There was quite a few players there in that goal. But the clear coming through. Everest and their stack getting there first. Now the long pass up to Conrad. Coming through. Conrad going across to Martin. Martin placing that one in. He's able to get it past the goalie. Now tying this game up 2-2. So just about 7.5 minutes remain. Hyperion will take that Jazz advantage. Howler for QB. We'll send it over to Echo Zero. Echo Zero just backing that one out to Howler. Howler dodging that player. We'll send it over to Cinnamon. Cinnamon getting pressured by that Everest stack. Bad Elmo going for the shot, and it is actually good for the 3 points from 26 meters. So now 5-2 in favor of Everest. Everest taking the lead so far. So will be Hyperion again taking that Jazz advantage. Howler taking the QB. We'll send it over to the tunnel. That'll miss his teammate and will be recovered by Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo now just looking to back it out, looking to take his time. We'll send it across to Conrad. Conrad again taking his time. We'll send that one back across. Steffo now looking to make his way forward, trying to force that stack in. They didn't manage to quite break that stack, so it is still together, staying strong. Echo Zero now going for the back past the Howler. Howler looking for that clear, and it will make its way out. The stack coming through from Hyperion, just overshooting it a bit, and Martin the third able to pick that one up. We'll send that one right back to Conrad. Conrad now up to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo now going for the boop shot, maybe off the stealing. That was just a little bit wide. Recovered again by Steffo. Steffo looking for the shot, but just ding off the rim. And now Raz looking for the slap. Not quite making its way out. Howler recovering that one and looking for a clear of his own. Not quite making its way out again. Martin the third picking that one up. Send it across to Steffo. Steffo now back to Martin. Martin will just get stunned out. And he will end up again in the hands of Echo Zero, who will look for the clear. And he will make his way out. And now Howler getting there first. Trying to get out that bubble. Nice stop from Bad Elmo. Will deny that shot. But right back in the hands of Echo Zero. Echo Zero doing some juking. He's not able to out-juke that player. Martin the third able to pick that one up. Able to steal that one even. He will send that one forward now. Not quite on target. But that Everest stack there. Ready. But Cinnamon able to dodge that stack and able to pick it up. We'll look to send it through again. And he will make his way through. But Bad Elmo able to stop that one again. But Echo Zero with a nice catch. Losing it momentarily. But we will get the stun off again. Conrad getting stunned out as well. Cinnamon picking that one up for Hyperion. Hyperion. Now Bad Elmo stealing that one again as Bad Elmo looks for the clear, and it will make his way out into the Hyperion side. Raz now stacked with Cinnamon. We'll just lose it to the hands of Steffo. Steffo going for the long shot, and he will place it. Everest now in the lead by 6, 8-2. As we have just about surpassed that halfway mark of the second round. And if Everest keep going like this in the second round, we could be going to a third. So now Howler taking the QB. We'll send it down to Echo Zero. Echo Zero now going across to Raz. Raz now going up to Howler. Howler now forward up to Cinnamon. Cinnamon getting pressure. We'll back down out to Echo Zero. Echo Zero getting pressure again. We'll send the pass across. Conrad not able to pick down up. Howler isn't either, but that stack coming through is Steffo. Now looking for maybe a dribble. Not quite getting through as they do look like to grab some blocks there in the tunnel. We all know those annoying blocks in the tunnel there, stopping those dribble attempts. But now the reset back to Howler. The clear coming through now. Back into Everest side. Conrad is there first to recover. Echo Zero just getting the stun off, but Conrad is able to get it through just about. Martin the third now going for the pass up to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo going for the shot. And placing it for the 2, 6 meters out. 10-2 now in favor of Everest. An 8-point lead. Everest clearly, I was saying how Everest needs to change something up. And it looks like they have done just that. Now, with a nice big lead of their own, 8 points. But Hyperion with 3 minutes remaining to make an 8-point comeback, which might be difficult. But 3 minutes is maybe just enough time. But if they get down to 2 minutes and they've not scored, then that's a problem. As Steffo getting stunned out and Cinnamon recovering that and we'll look for the clear and he will make his way out. Now, just floating around, it will be in the hands of Raz. Raz sent out onto Echo Zero. Echo Zero looking to try and make the shot, but that Everest defense there in time. We'll just back that one out to Howler. Howler now getting pressure, doing some juking. He will not send that one apart anywhere as he does Martin the third, recovering that one. Now going for the clear. Now that stack going through from Everest. Steffo picking that one up, going for the shot. That one just will clip the rim of the shield and recovered by Echo Zero, who will look to send the clear out. That'll just take the hit of some Geo and bounce it right back now in the hands of Martin, who'll slap that one forward. Raz recovering that one, and that stack coming through from Hyperion. Cinnamon placing it in off the head of a Everest player. 4-2 now, 10-4. It's about 2 minutes remain. It's not the most difficult of comebacks, as they do need just 2 threes, so it's a little different of a situation. 6-point lead, just 2 threes needed to make a comeback, or 3 twos, so not as difficult as some of Everest's feats have been. Steffo now sending that one forward. We'll send it all the way up to Conrad. Conrad going across to Martin. Martin placing that one in on that tight angle. 12-4 now. Making it harder for Hyperion to make a comeback. And it's looking less and less likely that they will now. An 8-point lead to Everest. Just about a minute 20 remain on the clock. Will be Howler taking the QB, and if they need to really get some quick consecutive goals going, if they want to make a comeback in this amount of time, as we do approach that final minute. Not sure if they even have enough time to make any comeback, but maybe regain their momentum to try and bring that into the third round, and maybe take the third round. Cinnamon now sending that one across to Raz. Raz sending that one back across to Cinnamon. Cinnamon will send that one back across, trying to draw in that defense. They're running out of time. They don't have time to make the comeback, but maybe, like I said, maybe put some points on the board so that they can regain that momentum for that third round. And now the Dane comes through. A nice bit of passing, but the Dane just coming through. Cinnamon now down to Howler, and Howler placing that one in, 12-6. Hyperion may have time for maybe one more goal, but even if it's a 3, they'll still be 3 points off, as it now is 6-point lead again. 12-6 in favor of Everest. Now Bad Elmo going for the dribble, but Martin the third sending down across Echo Zero with a nice inception, but it will be Everest taking that second round. So we'll be going into a third round. Hyperion looks like they have lost their momentum, and Everest has gained some. Able to take that round by a decent lead as well of their own. So maybe they can take the third, maybe they won't. I feel like this is going to be a close third. I don't think there's an outstanding team. I mean, that's with most third rounds, because that means both teams have won a round each. But I don't think there's one outstanding team like that. Outstanding as in like standing out, I guess, that will win. No sort of, what's the word, like you don't know who's gonna win. It's not concrete, you could say. Like some games they may go in the third round, but it's clear that the whatever team might win because of how they've been playing, and they maybe just slipped up in the second round, or maybe lost by just a tiny bit. But both these teams are very fast teams, very good teams. I mean, there's a reason they're in the master tier. So this should hopefully be a very exciting third round. And we'll just have another pause. For whatever reason, it looks like it may be from the side of Hyperion. Not fully sure. But Hyperion just... I don't know what happened. I mean, Hyperion were still putting points on the board. I feel like maybe... I did say Everest need to change something, and maybe they did change something. Or similarly, it could be Hyperion. Hyperion maybe getting a little too comfortable, thinking this will be an easy match, maybe. And just Everest kind of catching them off guard and eventually obviously taking that second round. So maybe Hyperion can regain their momentum. Looks like we have had a disconnect. That's probably why the pause has come through. So that will hopefully get that player back in soon and get on with this third round. Hello, the real Swift there. Welcome. We're just about to get into this third round of Everest versus Hyperion, which is the second and final match of tonight. We are currently just paused and waiting on Everest's fourth to come back, and it looks like they have actually just made their way back to the arena. So hopefully we'll be unpausing and resuming with this match soon. You think the winner will win? I don't think the winner will win. I think the winner will lose. Anyway. Whatever that's supposed to mean, the winner will lose. I don't know what that means even, but hey. I mean, Birdie Boy, yeah, it's a bit. He's making some weird guesses, weird predictions. You know, with the winner will win. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's like some maybe. And hello, National Agency. Welcome. Just about to get into this third round of Everest v Hyperion. The disc will, I mean, it is the disc that is going into the goal to score these points, so I guess the disc will win either way. I mean, it's not really owned by one team, is it? But now we'll enter this third round, Everest v Hyperion. And it will be Everest taking that initial joust, Martin the third picking that one up. We'll send it up to Steffo. Steffo now back down to Martin the third. Martin taking his time again. Getting pressure. We'll send that one up to Conrad. Conrad getting pressured again. We'll look to send that one back to Martin. Martin able to pick that one up, but Steffo able to recover it. But a nice stack from Hyperion, able to steal that one off quickly. And now maybe looking for the dribble. Cinnamon picking that one up, doing some ducking, looking to make his way forward, and he's able to place that one in for the 2 now. 2-0 in favor of Hyperion. Everest will be taking that just advantage. Just a 30-second goal time. Will be Martin the third taking the QB. We'll just slow it down, making his way forward slowly as he has done pretty much every time they've had the joust advantage. And now he will send it down to Palermo. Palermo going across now to Steffo. Steffo trying to go back across. That one's just a little off target, but recovered by Martin the third, who will send that one back to Palermo. Palermo now taking his time again, just making his way forward. Not getting pressured, so no need to pass it. He will actually get pressured there and send the pass up to Steffo. Steffo now up to Conrad, but off the head of Howler. He's not able to get that one in now. A missed shot from Steffo, and it will be recovered by Cinnamon. Cinnamon now going for the clear, maybe going for a bit of a dribble. As they do get stunned out. That second Hyperion stack coming in through, though. Raz is able to pick down on the look for the clear. Echo Zero now with his stacking panel. We'll send that one forward. Bit of a dribble, and now Echo Zero picking that one up again, and he will slam it forward 2. Hyperion now 4 in the lead. And 4 on the board. And Everest with nothing. At the moment, nothing yet. They will take the joust advantage yet again. Bad Elmo. Send it over to Conrad. That Hyperion stack, recognizing what that QB was going to be and actually stunning out the stack that was supposed to come through as they made their way through. And now the pass up to Steffo. Steffo going up, but a nice intercept from Echo Zero. Will deny that one. And he will send that one. Try look for the clear, but Conrad able to pick that one up. Now sending it across to Steffo. Steffo getting pressured. Will get the pass up to Martin. Martin now going down to Bad Animal. Bad Animal trying to go for the shot, but looks like off the head of Howler again. That one won't be good. And now the stack coming through. The clear coming through. A loose disc now. It will be a race for the disc. Everest getting there first, just overshooting it, and it will be picked up by Cinnamon. Cinnamon going in, and a nice save from Conrad, but Cinnamon follows it up with a steal and slams it in for the 2. Now 6-2, 6-0 even, in favor of Hyperion. Everest will take that joust advantage. Yet again, Hyperion looking quite strong in this third round actually. Realizing that maybe they weren't, maybe Everest is not what they expected, and now Echo Zero picks that one up off the missed pass. He will look for that clear, and he will make his way through. Everest getting there first. Martin the third picking up, followed by Raz. Raz will not get the stun off, but the pass just coming through just barely. Now the pass back to Martin, but that stack is there first before he's able to recover. React even another shot from Echo Zero, 11 meters away for the 3. Now 9-0 in favor of Hyperion. 9-point lead. Hyperion just looking strong, just piling points after point after point onto this lead right now. But Elmon sending that one over to the tunnel. He'll be picked up by Raz, though. Raz will send that one right back. Now that Hyperion stack just zooming, following that disc. Cinnamon picking that one up. Doing a bit of juking, but Martin the third able to steal that one. Now looking for the clear. That one's not quite out, but Emo able to recover, and he will send it across to Steffo. But just taking a hit off the Geo will not make its way into the hands of Steffo. Now Howler picking that one up, doing some juking, going for the shot, and he is able to place it 11-0. Still in favor of Hyperion. As we do approach that halfway mark, those final 5 minutes. This time of the entire game, as this is the last round. Hypothetical still believes in Everest. I don't. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There's still plenty of time. 5 minutes to 11 points. I mean, in 5 minutes, it's not like as tall of a lead, as tall of an order as it would be for like they had to do before. You know, 11 points in 2 minutes. That's different. But in 5 minutes, they can still do it, and I believe in them if they just. They need that momentum they had in that second round. But it looks like Hyperion has their own momentum and is just currently crushing any sort of momentum Everest might be looking to get. As now Conrad sending that pass across, but straight in the hands of Cinnamon. Cinnamon sending that one forward. Will make its way out. Everest getting there first. Steffo picking that one up. He will send it forward, but straight in the hands of Raz. Raz sending that one down to Howler. Howler now doing some juking, looking to make his way forward. We'll just get stunned out. As it looks like we have had a disconnect from the Hyperion side, so I'm assuming we will be seeing a pause very shortly. As now Everest gets there first, and it will be Steffo placing it in for the first 2 of this round. 11-2 now in favor of Hyperion. And maybe not pausing actually. Maybe not pulling out a pause. Maybe have them. Maybe Echo Zero. Looks like actually Echo Zero is back. Maybe some tracking issues he had, but looks like he's back here. So now Howler taking the QB. We'll send it over to Echo Zero. Echo Zero going across to Cinnamon. Cinnamon getting pressure. We'll send that one up to Howler. Howler not able to pick down up. We'll end up in the hands of Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo going for the clear again now. Will be picked up by Howler. Howler ducking that plus play. We'll send that one forward again. Getting past that backline defense of Everest. Everest getting that stack, but not quite getting to the disc. Maybe prioritizing that defense. Cinnamon picking that one up. Doing some juking. Looking for his pass opportunities. We'll send that one back to Howler. Howler able to pick down up. As it does go in the hands of Martin, who's able to get the slap forward. Now picked up by Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo going across to Steffo. Steffo down back to Martin the third. Martin the third getting pressure. We'll send that one forward. Bad Elmo again. Bad Elmo trying to go up to Steffo, but Steffo not able to receive that. Will be in the hands of Cinnamon, who looks for the clear, and it will actually make his way out into the middle. Howler Go for the long shot, maybe, actually, and it will be good from 38 meters. The male slot for the 3. 14-2 in favor of Hyperion. 12 points in the lead. 2.5 minutes remain. Hypothetical, is this silver? No. I already said this earlier in the cast. This is, in fact, actually a bronze match. So, like I said, get your facts right. But now, the Steffo. We'll go for the shot, but nice stop before Howler gets stunned out. We'll slap that one right back out. And the hands of Steffo again. Steffo going across to Conrad. Conrad going up to Martin, and Martin planting that one for the 2. 14-4 now in favor of Hyperion. 10 points in the lead. That's still quite a bit for Everest to come back from in 2 minutes now. Now, they will have to go fast again, like we've seen this entire cast for Everest. Everest has been struggling. They've been getting to this final 2 minutes with a double-digit deficit. Well, that's like currently 10 points down. They've been getting put in these difficult positions, and they need to start getting something. Echo Zero now picking that one up, looking for pass opportunities. We'll send that one back to Cinnamon. Cinnamon now going across to Echo Zero. Echo Zero looking for his opportunities now. Moving up the wall. We'll send that one all the way back to Cinnamon again. Cinnamon taking his time. We'll send that one down to Howler. Howler now going across to Raz. Raz looking for his opportunities again. Doing some juking. We'll send him forward up to Echo Zero. Echo Zero will place that one in for the 2. 16-4. now. 12-point lead. Less than a minute remains, so I don't think they'll be getting 12 points in less than a minute. I see the Callan 101 raiding with a party of 4, so thank you for that raid of 4 people. Welcome those 4 people to this match, this Master Team match. This one currently being in the final stages of the 3rd round, and it's actually the final match of tonight. Everest versus Hyperion. Looks like it will be Hyperion taking this one as well. So Hyperion will be taking this whole match. Now is that Clay coming through? Howler not actually coming through, not able to get it out. Will eventually make his way out. Echo Zero picking that one up. Final 5 seconds remain. Just going for the shot because he knows it's over. Hyperion coming back strong in that 3rd round. 16-4. Taking that one. Able to take that one. Everest able to take that one into a 3rd round, but Hyperion maybe realized they can't relax. They gotta just do what they did in the 1st round, and it seems that that's exactly what they did. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in to this cast, to these 2 matches. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I know it may have been a bit strange being on VRML 2 instead of 1 for Master Tier matches, but still, hopefully a good experience. I mean, the actual viewing experience doesn't change much from channels. I guess it's just only the predictions. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a great evening, morning, day, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you all another time, hopefully another cast. So I'll see you all soon.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena.